What's up, Daniel? How would you assess day one here at training camp?
I think like any day one, you're getting started, some good, some bad. I think operationally, in and out of the huddle, guys know where to go. I thought that was, pretty sharp. But yeah, always things to clean up that we'll look at the tape, and then improve on it. But I thought for a day one, we did a lot of things that you look for on day one, but certainly some areas to clean up for sure.
The offense had that time together out in California that Pittman was talking about yesterday. What did that do for you, just in terms of getting to know guys and spending time with them with the new team?
Yeah, I think I thought that was valuable time for us. The time on the field is important, but probably even more so, hanging out off the field, going to dinner, playing golf, whatever we were doing was valuable time to get to know each other and build some chemistry. So
how does that off the field chemistry translate to what you guys are doing out here, what you guys are doing on Sundays?
I think just like the better you get to know people and form relationships, the better you can communicate off the field, on the field, when you're game planning, when you're watching film. I think just the better those relationships are, the easier those conversations are, the better the communication is with anything you're doing.
So all the pass catchers are just extra friendly to you because you're the quarterback? Is that how that works?
What's that?
Is that all the pass catchers just extra friendly with you? Is that how that works to make sure you get the ball when it comes practice time?
Yeah, some are. Some play that strategy. There's other strategies too that are played, but I think just trying to get to know everyone and build a relationship.
What's your mindset? With all the attention, the day-to-day attention of who did what in this, how do you sort of focus on today and not get caught up in the grand scheme?
I think I think just trying to stay busy with what you're doing kind of at the moment, in that whether it's that meeting or that practice, that walkthrough, kind of trying to get fully into that, and there's so much work to do, so much, especially for me, learning the system, getting to know the guys, learning communication with coaches. I think there's plenty to kind of stay busy with and focus on that. So I think as best I can, just doing that, staying focused on what I'm doing at the moment, and then stacking days. I think that's the mindset everyone tries to take during training camp. It's a long process. There's a lot of work ahead of us, but kind of the best way to go about it is focusing on that day, that practice or meeting or whatever you're in right at that moment.
Shane said that he sat down with you and AR and talked to you all about the plan going forward with the quarterback competition. How much did you just appreciate the fact that he's up front about that to start off the camp?
Yeah, I certainly appreciate it. He's been up front since the spring, since we all got back here, and I think that's as a player, you always appreciate coach being upfront and transparent with you and communicating.
Dan, in your mind, what do you have to do to earn that starting job?
I think just performing at a high level, showing consistency, my preparation, consistency on the field and my performance, and I think. Like I said, it's a long process, and focusing on kind of what I'm doing day to day, I think is the best way to go about it. So that's what I'm focused on.
Daniel, is there one guy in particular on this offense that sort of is taking you under their wing just to get you situated with the personnel and how this offense operates?
I don't know if I can say there's one guy. I think, I think it's my job, as the new guy, to come in and to learn the players, build relationships, learn the system, kind of seek out the help and advice of others. So I've tried to do that as best I can. There's several guys who've been here for multiple years and know how it works. So just trying to get to know those guys, ask the right questions. All that.
Daniel, you've had various groups of skilled guys that you played with over the years, but what can this group of receivers and even Tyler be collectively?
Yeah, I think it's an extremely talented skill group. I think when you look across the board, obviously JT's been a top player in the league for a long time and has shown what he can do. And then throughout the receiver room, I think you got guys who have different skill sets, who all bring something different, can attack the defense different ways, and I think that's really valuable to have the variety there. And then in the tight end room, a number of guys who can make a lot of plays. So I think it's a strong group of skill guys.
Again, you take the first snaps and you run your 5 or 6 plays. and then AR goes in, and the crowd gets buzzy. Do you hear how they get a little excited when he goes in there or not? Or are you too busy?
No, I mean, I think you hear it and you're out here. But it's, all good. It's fun having the fans out here. It brings some energy to practice, and what a great setup up here at Grant Park, and impressive thing they built here. So it's fun to be here, and definitely appreciate the fans showing up.
What sort of challenge does facing Lou Anarumo's defense bring to this competition between you and Anthony?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great defensive coordinator. I think, one of the things that separates him is just I think the amount of coverages he can play from similar looks, and there's a little twist to a lot of the coverages, and maybe not the traditional way you've seen other teams play a similar coverage. So just learning that, and try to learn as well as you could in the spring, and then obviously there'll be a lot of work on it this camp as we go against each other. So he's a great defensive coordinator. I've had a lot of respect for him for years.
What kind of a challenge is it to go up against a quarterback like Travarius Ward?
Yeah, he's a good player. Played against him in the past, and it's been good to go against him here today. But he's a strong player, and it'll be good for us. It'll be good for the quarterbacks, good for the receivers, and great competition.
Since this spring, you haven't really shied away from pushing the ball downfield. Is that something you've been more intentional about this offseason?
I don't think I've ever tried to shy away from pushing the ball down the field. I think we try to take advantage of the opportunities when they're there, and when the play and coverage dictate it, then take the shot and try to throw an accurate ball. So I think it's something I've always tried to do.
It helps to have Pierce out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you explain
The last question, James.
Just a bad decision. Laid out there, can't afford to do it.